This is lesson 6. Lesson 6 we're going to be looking at the edit window, which is another window we have in Reason in order to create the arrangements that we need. What the edit window does, it allows us to get inside these blocks that we have in the arrange window and see what's going on inside each part. If we need in the arrange window to do certain functions like move 4 bars or 2 bars of music around, we can do that, but if we want to change a note inside each part, we can't actually see what's going on or change anything inside there. So to do that, we need to get into the edit window, and in most music sequences there's some type of edit window. It's usually more than one. In Reason there's only one, there's no score window. So if we double click into the part, any part that we select in the arrange window, we can see the notes that are going on inside that part. This view here, if we set this to 16th notes, gives us a look at all of the little notes inside each part. So if I was to play this part by itself, you could hear what these little lines represent. So it's a bass line, and I've played this in and quantized it, so the bass is playing exactly in the bar where I want it and exactly the notes that I want it to play. If we move it back towards the keyboard here, we can see that the first note becomes an F note and the second note becomes an E flat, etc. So you can see where your notes are and you can see how long they go for. If we want to change them at all, you can select them by either just clicking on them or drawing a box around them if you want to change more than one. This little black triangle will come up on the right hand side of the note, and if we click carefully with our mouse over that, we can drag that note out to make it longer. So this is what that would sound like. Control Z undoes the last thing that you've done. If we want to move the note anywhere in pitch, we can just select them and move them to where they need to be. We can erase them using Erase tool up here, or by selecting them and pushing delete. Again, Control Z will undo the last thing you've done. Here, our pencil tool will allow us to draw in more notes if we need them in our bar. And if we hold down Control whilst we've selected one note, we can just copy and paste one note or more than one note at one time. Okay, so that's our edit window. If we want to flip between the edit and arrange views, we use this button here, which is to the far left and top of your arrange section, and that allows us to change the view between the two areas of edit. If I scroll down through the tracks, I can actually see inside each part in turn. So I can see that's what my drums are doing. It's another type of synth. And down here, a bit further along, there should be a pad sound. So you can see these, just by looking at them, are going to be longer notes. And there's more than one being played at a time, so it's a type of chord. So if I play this, by soloing this out, we can hear these notes. So that's our edit window, and it's used for manipulating smaller sections or the notes inside the parts that we've played.